like a Frankenstein.
You got 18 scars?
Because I kept finding myself back into the hospital because I relived my traumas.
Even when everything was good?
These are my self-destructive behaviors. I was born with hip dysplasia, so I was actually in hospital when I was 4 years old. And my experiences from that time, I got both my legs broken, I was cut open several times, pins in my legs, and actually from that I had a lot of pediatric medical traumatic stress, which actually developed into PTSD because I kept finding myself back into the hospital because I relived my traumas. So every time I freak out or get worried or stressed or life is going too well, I will find a way to put myself back into hospital because it's reliving the trauma and it's reliving that safety that I used to feel as a kid being in hospital. So I am covered. I have 18 different scars now. I've got a great collection.
Can I ask you, so you said you were reliving the trauma and putting yourself in the hospital even when everything was good, because it sounds something like in the therapy called Gestalt, when you have to go back to your trauma situation and live through it.
Yeah, that's basically
so you were coming. You were getting some kind of accidents and things like that like subconsciously would be your like desirable situation.
Yeah, because I didn't deal with it mentally. My mental block was like, no. So my body physically reacted and reenacted the traumas. So my body will physically go through the trauma again because my mind just will. I never actually came forwards and was just like, oh, I'm traumatized. Like, this is my patterns. This is what I'm doing. These are my self-destructive behaviors. I need to be more aware of this. I need to be accepting of this. I need to put structures and processes in the system so that I can better manage these. And I just ignored it for years. So I just ended up in hospital again.
When did you start understanding these things?
So about 2 years ago.
So as a result of this, you got 18 scars?
Yeah, so all over my body I have 18 different scars. Quite a few of them are actually from accidents that then put me back into the hospital for surgery. And then I have my hip replacement, my hip dysplasia from when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm covered. Affectionately known like the Corpse Bride.
Corpse Bride? Is it some kind of movie that I missed?
Yeah, it's just a stupid kids movie, but they just create her by sewing different parts of bodies together. It's like a Frankenstein movie, but it's just a kind of an affectionate way of me calling my scars. Me and my friends got together to do a photo shoot for my company and sort of for content, and we put little love hearts around all the scars that I have on my body, and then we actually got around to counting them, and I was like, wow, I actually wasn't fully aware that I had over 18, so it was quite enlightening.